Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact for live stream number 34. Incredible numbers, I know. As we continue our journey through Genshin Impact, and we're making our way towards Inazuma. Hello and welcome. Hope everyone's week is going well. Thank you to everyone who joined us this morning for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It was another amazing stream, as always. I don't remember ever having a stream that's been bad, if that makes sense. I know it's weird how you can say what stream was good and bad. I don't think we've had one, which is amazing. But tonight we're back, Genshin Impact. We carry on from last night. We finished the G mission. So the plan this evening was to continue on with the next quest, which will unlock the Archon quest, which allows us to go to Inazuma. That's my kind of thinking. It was mentioned yesterday that we didn't really utilise some of the double rewards for the Ley Lines. That's something we've got to think about really as well. Something we didn't look at. I can see a couple of people in chat. Bear with me a second. I just can't read chat while I sort out YouTube side of stuff, so bear with me 2 seconds and I shall be with you and I'll be catching up. But so we kind of got to look at the Ley Lines. I enjoy the story too much to want to just go off and do Ley Lines and things, but I know with double rewards we really should take advantage. That's the big thing at the minute. It's a difficult balancing act, I would say, to be fair, at the minute. I don't grind, I don't enjoy grinding, and we haven't grinded for resources to upgrade our characters. And I'm assuming at some point we're going to get stuck, and we're going to come unstuck for not doing that. But at the minute, we're still managing to carry on, so I'm going to continue in the same vein. I know people keep saying to me, you should grind for resources, you should grind for certain materials, but I just can't do it. It's not me, unfortunately. Good evening, Kathy. How are you? Good evening, Nighthawk. Yes, at least you can hear me this evening, Kathy. Yeah, I don't know what happened last night. This morning stream, I double checked everything as we went live, and everything was fine. So I have no idea what happened yesterday. Also, there are some. I've managed to get some videos done. The first video we'll go back to daily videos as of Friday. I haven't managed to do as much as I wanted because my back has been horrendous, to the point I currently have a TENS machine on to try and make my back relax. But I've managed to do some, as I say, not as much as I'd like to do, but it's better than nothing. And hopefully we can keep going forward with that. Thank you very much for the like, much appreciated. Well, let's get straight to it. Good, glad you're good, Kathy. Right. Let's go straight into Genshin Impact. We've got commissions to do first of all, and then I want to carry on with the story. We've done the Lisa mission yesterday. Not Lisa, Jean. I'm getting names completely confused. If we look at the quest, well, I know we've got other rewards to look at. But we will be reunited. That's the next quest for us to deal with, as that unlocks a path through the storm, which is what we also want to do. So they're the focus at the minute, because that will keep the main story flowing. Obviously, we've also got these to do. I'll load one up. They're commissions. We have to do those daily. Stellar Reunion. Let's have a look at our login rewards for this. Here we go. We've got 10 Heroes Wits. Nicely done. Homeward Path will gain a reward for the Tracer for logging in 4 days. Another one done. Some of these we can gain quite quickly. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, we do it on 4 commissions. It's another reward straight there. We've got to defeat the boss enemy 1 time. We have got 10 days to do this, so we've got time. And we do need to focus up a little bit on some of them, I think. We've got 3 more days of login rewards as well. Now, this is new. So if we go across to here, Divine Ingenuity. The Adventurers Guild has discovered a strange domain in the outskirts of Liyue. This domain seems to change based on the will of the people within it. At their request, you enter this domain to begin investigating. This looks new. Catherine of the Liyue Harbour Adventurers Guild seems to be looking for you. It's 18 days. We may have to have a look at this quest line as well, because it's only here for 18 days. We better have a look at least and just see what it entails. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. So yeah, that's definitely something we've got to look at. Obviously, commissions have to come first. That's got to be a priority. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable without pulling the wires off my back at the same time.
Take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
I think they're all on in place. Right. If you missed the stream this morning, we have got quite a way through Black Flag. We have nearly finished. It's been an incredible journey so far, but we are so nearly finished with Black Flag. We'll be going on to DLC shortly, hopefully to get it all done before the Valhalla DLC drops, 10th of March. That's the plan going forward. No worries, thank you very much for dropping by, Nighthawk. Very much appreciated. Have a good set of shifts, and I'll speak to you on Saturday. Thank you, Nighthawk. So we have 463 Primogems. Obviously, we're a little bit short of 10 wishes, unfortunately. But let's go and knock out these commissions, and then we can try, look at the new event, hopefully continue the story, and see how far we can get. Okay. So, commission is straight ahead of us, it said. Oh, commission is down here, that's why. There we go. Okay. Deal with the mage first. The Abyss Mage is generally the first one you want to take out. Nice overload there. Okay, that's him down. That's all we needed. Oh, someone's throwing fire at us, aren't you? Didn't really hold it down long enough there. There we go. Right, we've got to destroy these. And that's the first commission then done.
Adventure time.
Reinforcements are incoming. Not overly worried about them, to be fair. That one's on fire as well. It didn't really stay on fire, did it? And that one's not been taken out. I thought, okay, didn't quite do them enough by the sounds of it. This one is still on fire. There we go, one tower down. We're damaging it, but obviously not doing a massive amount of damage. Edu should do a bit more. There we go. That's the commission done. We will take out the enemy while we're here. But at least that is the commission finished. I saw there was something to pick up over there. One hilly shell down. Number 2 hilly shell done. There was one more. Where's he gone? He's down here, isn't he? There he is. And another hilly shell dealt with. Okay. First mission complete. I do like to get through commissions quickly, because that way we can just crack on with everything else. There's a little bit of mining to do here. We do need to mine, I think it's 10 items a day, and you get more rewards on the battle pass. We haven't really done it as much as we probably should have done. I'm just seeing if there's anything else to quickly mine while we're here. If there is, we'll try and get the battle pass rewards. We don't really focus on the battle pass that much. I do think sometimes we probably should. Because obviously we will need them rewards over time, I would have said. Right, but that's everything here. So let's have a look on the map for the next commission. Just over here. As I say, we're going to run through these quickly, as always. As soon as these are done, we can move on to the main stuff we want to get done. Commission is there. What? Defeat the Ruined Guard.
We go.
These are always fun fights, aren't they? Hello, Mr. Ruined Guard.
Adventure time.
We'll do a jump in a second. There we go. So let's knock out the commissions and then we can continue the main story. Ruined Guard needs to be dealt with first though. Let's try Bidu's big. And combine that with Bennett. That should be a decent attack. Okay, we need BD back in because we've still got fire on him. I also need him to stop. There we go. I think the fire's gone now. The pyro, I should say.
Get out of here!
There we go, nice overload.
Everybody stand back!
Do our big attack as well.
Terra smash.
Just trying to use everyone's attacks as much as possible.
Frozen in time.
Get out of here!
Nice reaction there.
Let's light it up!
With a nice reaction. Get BD back in the fight. And we let go of that a bit early there. Let's swap. Missed a little bit there. Hoping the electro doesn't wear off. There we go. Should be able to get a decent attack there. Back to Bidu. Get her a nice attack in. And that should be the Ruin Guard down. Commission complete. Once you know how to do these things, it's not too bad. Right. We now have an issue. Admittedly. So we have now hit Adventure Rank 35. That comes with a little bit of a problem. Now, Adventure Rank 35 means we have to go and do another quest to rank up. I can't remember where it is, or what it's called. There we go. No, that's someone else. There is a mission we have to do now to level up our world. The problem with leveling up our world is the world obviously gets harder. And we don't want the world to get harder at this point. I don't think we are strong enough to deal with it any higher. Currently it's not too bad. So we're going to stay away from, and this has been suggested by a couple of people.
Rain is a precious source of drinking water.
We have been, it has been advised to stay away from leveling up by a couple of people now. New quest has just popped up. So yeah, that's one thing we won't do. It does mean we won't get any more rewards for leveling up, as that can't happen now until we level up. So until we actually do the quest. So unfortunately there won't be any more level up rewards. But I think that's the best thing currently. Right, let's speak to Wyatt for the next commission. He's on about a lost key. Traveller, you couldn't have picked a better time. Last night I was on my way to the city to deliver these goods when suddenly some shining orbs caught my eye. I'd had too much to drink and I just felt drawn to them, you know. I went to check it out and it turned out to be a huge group of slimes. They beat me something awful. I panicked and ran, but lost my way. It took me forever to find my cart again. And this morning I found out my key was gone. Can you help me look for it? It's got to be around here somewhere. I feel like it's right under my nose. It's not on his clothes, it's not hanging on a rope or something there. Okay. Absolutely, we wouldn't mind helping at all. So, Elemental Sight should hopefully help us. Alright, there's something this way by the looks of things. We're keeping Bidu out. Electro and water should hopefully work together. Commission accepted, lost key. Okay, there's a few places to look. Nope, not there. We'll collect the radishes while we're here. Always grabbing food at every opportunity. This is the key. So we've got the key. Happy days. It's already done. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Doesn't mean I'm expecting to be attacked by slimes or something. Something on the roof up there. I was waiting for the slimes that attacked him to come and get us. Luckily they didn't. There we go. Give the key to Wyatt. We have the key. Let's give it back to him. Hopefully it's commission done. Found the key. Is this yours? Yes, that's the one. I can't afford to let that happen again. I really must rein in my drinking. Take these. Thanks for your help. The mission complete. Off he goes. We get some rewards. There we go, perfect. Okay. When I was saying about we don't want to level up anymore, the other side to that is we'll still level up. So once we do decide to do that mission to level up our world, we will gain all the rewards in one go. So we'll still gain XP, and that will still go towards our total once we decide to actually accept it. So we're not going to lose out by holding off. Right, last commission. Okay, didn't quite go to plan. I got frozen. I think I did get an overload reaction, but it wasn't fantastic. Bennett's vaporized should help though.
Off we go.
They're trying to freeze Bennett quite a bit here.
To ashes.
Alright, one down there. Alright, big guy still to deal with. Considering it's raining, Electro is a bonus against him. You'll get the Electro Charge bonus. So yeah, definitely a good bonus to have when it's raining. We also get the bonus for fire, for Pyro as well. Vaporize does extra damage, and also obviously Kaya can freeze. So we get a bonus of Kaya while it's raining as well, because he can actually freeze the enemy, which is always nice.
Take cover. Adventure time.
Big guy really wants to fight. The downside of the big guy is his shield, obviously. If you take out the shield, life becomes a little bit easier. A nice vaporize there.
Everybody stand back.
I know we should hold Bidu's attack down for longer. We need to take the shield out, ideally. He's so nearly down though. The thing is, we know there's more going to arrive in a minute, because you can see the amount we have to beat is 8. This is number 5. So although he's nearly down, there will be more. Right, big guy down. Reinforcements incoming. Nice attack by Bidu there. One down.
Power that ended Haishan.
This is where Bidu really comes into her own when it's raining as well.
Back off. Get out of here.
Nice vaporize there. One to go. Deal with him, and then we are done with the commission. Commission finished. Now, at the start of the stream, I was talking about Ley Lines, and currently there are double rewards for Ley Lines. And here is one here. Now, I think this is one of the ones that's double rewards. We'll find out in a second. So we're going to give this a go while we're here. It makes sense. Spend some resin. And we just have to defeat the opponents.
Get out of here.
Don't get frostbite.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
So it's just using as many reactions as possible right now to get as many of them down as possible. Speedo him. Come on, big slime. He is down, perfect. Oh, here we go. More enemies. We have to beat these to beat the ley line and collect the double rewards. Deal with the small guys first, I think. We can get these guys down.
Get out of here.
We just have to deal with the Regivine. How is... Nice overloaded damage there. Lovely damage by the Traveller there. We just got to get this down, and then we, hopefully, I think, are done.
Terra smash.
Nice reactions. Where's he gone? So she does protect herself when you're charging up her attack, which is quite good. I weren't sure how that worked, whether she would still get hurt. She does charge up pretty well. Where's it gone? And it is defeated. Okay, we can now collect rewards. Bonus ×2. There we go, extra rewards. So that is one done. It was worth doing it just while we were here, it made sense, as was right next to one. Thanks for the like, those much appreciated. Okay, commissions are all done. Let's quickly... but I will say this, you may think that's me pressing the wrong button when we're on the wheel to see what we want to do. Whenever I go, say, Battle Pass, for some reason, whenever you let go, it sometimes goes to something else, so it's not done on purpose. Or accidentally, if that makes sense. Okay, we can claim the Battle Pass. There we go. We know commissions are all done, so now we can quickly collect these rewards. So the Radiance rewards are there, which is 12 daily commissions, done. Always happy to take any rewards we can do. Okay, so next plan, the new event, Divine Ingenuity, is in Leeway. I know we want to carry on with the main story, but I also want to go and see what it's about. So we're going to quickly heal here. We may even head to the Ley Line while we're nearby. Then we're going to head... because there's another Ley Line here, it might be worth having a look. So the other Ley Line is just behind us. Just over there. It's worth probably having a look while it's double rewards. There'll be another quick fight. And then we'll head to Leeway, hand in the rewards, and find out about this event that's going on for the next few days. Right, what are we facing this time? We're facing fire, so that's not too bad. We know her attack is very good against fire. We have also got Kaya.
Freeze.
We can also melt as well.
What's the hurry?
I got the flower out of it, I didn't mean to. Let's go back to Bidu. We can even do Kaya's melts reaction there. That works really well. Big slime is down. Let's move away before he explodes. Right, and another Whopper flower. They were. I said Regivine earlier, didn't I? They're Whopper flowers, not Regivines. I should have been able to tell the difference. But this normally stuns them, I think. So we've got to take advantage while it's stunned. Dodged out of the way of us there.
Off we go.
Okay, get a bit destroyed for these guys.
Get out of here.
Got a little bit of a reaction there. Nice overload.
Everybody stand back.
Nice overload reaction again as well. Get Feeder in the fight. Okay, she's getting a bit damaged.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
These guys are tough. 2 at once is very tough. Alright, Traveller should hopefully do some damage. We're getting the reactions, but it's not really doing a lot of damage, I must admit.
Dust.
Right, 1 Whopper flower down, 1 to go. See if we can do the other one. I'm on EU servers, but we're not doing multiplayer this evening. Because once this is done, we want to try and look at the main story.
Get out of here.
And unfortunately, you can't do that multiplayer. But yeah, we're on EU servers.
Cool it.
Starting to dislike Whopper Flowers. Okay, got to do the damage now while it's stunned. Come on, it's nearly down. And that is it. Blossom of Wealth, Ley Line done. Good evening, by the way, Korenko. How are you? Hello, Simmer. Good evening. You're on NA. Okay. There may well be people who join the chat as the stream goes on that are in the same servers as you, because we've got a few people that can't play with us because of the servers. So if you hang around, there might be people that are on your servers as well, to be fair. Okay. Let's go and hand in the commissions. We know they're all done. Why was that telling me to go there? Okay, we got a reward actually for that. I think it's for spending resin. There we go. So that's 180 points. We're close. So now we're going to hand in the commissions, and once we hand in the commissions, we'll continue. We'll have a look at Divine Ingenuity, and then we'll continue with the Archon quest afterwards. We've got to hand in commissions first, and go from there. So let's go ahead to Leeway, hand in what we need to hand in, and have a look at this new event at the same time. Good evening, Carmen. How are you? Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Simmer, have you seen the new event that started today? Divine Ingenuity. We're going to have a quick look in a second. We've also... Okay, we can't hand in commissions just yet, because we've got to talk about this new event quest to do with the Adventurers Guild. We've just started, Cass, completely. Yeah, the plan is we will be reunited to move on to the Archon quest. That is the plan, but there is also a new event just popped up we have to look at first, because we can't hand in our commissions just yet. So we've got to look at that first, but yes. Plan is main quest, we'll be reunited, and then Archon quest if possible. That's the plan. Yeah, we've been, what, half an hour? But we've done commissions, that's all we've done so far. Okay, let's find out about this new event. Involves a hitherto unknown domain. Though the guild has undertaken extensive investigations into that domain, we have yet to achieve results of any particular value. Hong Lang, who is in charge of this investigation, says that he needs the assistance of a highly adaptable adventurer. Guessing that's us. You were the first person I thought of, Traveller. What sort of domain is this? Hong Lang is at the entrance to this domain. If you're willing to help, you can go ask him what he needs. We count on you, Traveller. The other thing we managed to do whilst doing our commissions, we have levelled up to AR35.
Thank you for completing today's
we are not doing the mission that allows us to go any higher. Not at this point. Okay. Daily commission reward claims. We'll claim the adventure rewards, level 35. There we go. And that'll be our last ones for a while by the looks of things. Because we don't want to go any higher at this point. The rewards are definitely worth it, but I just feel like we're going to be a bit under-leveled. And because we don't grind, we are going to be under-leveled for a while. But let's claim the expedition rewards, and then we will have a look. So Lisa's back out there. We don't really pay too much attention about what we get from these, because I just do the same ones every time. I didn't do the second load. Okay, another 5,000 Mora. I feel like Mora is a good thing to be doing, because I feel, although we have a lot, at some point we are going to run out. There we go. I'm excited to watch The Batman tomorrow. It does look really good, to be fair. It's one of those ones I've still got to wait. I can't go and sit in a cinema or anything, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit, I think. Yeah, I've heard it's quite dark. But let me know what you think of it. I have heard good things. So we've got 523 Primogems, so we've got to wait until we can do any wishes. We are 1100 short. 4-star legendary weapons. Yeah, that might be a little bit difficult, admittedly. Ah! We can ascend the Traveller. We can ascend... We've got the materials to ascend the Traveller. I didn't know this. I didn't know we'd gained it. So we've obviously gained, from levelling up to AR35, we've gained the materials required. So let's ascend the Traveller, which will increase his level to 60. Which is definitely a big thing. Unless someone wants to shout out why I shouldn't do it. We've also gained the mask. I don't know how long we've had the mask for, but we can now ascend. If there's no reason not to, which I can't think of one offhand, I think it'd be good to have a character even higher. So let's ascend him. There we go. We will level him up as well. Ascend him, yeah. And we can gain rewards for doing so, which is a wish. There we go. A quaint feint. I think we've got... To be fair, to level him up again, we only need the masks. We have enough of the character level up material, brilliant diamond chunk. We just need 18 more masks. And they are dropped by lots of different things. That's interesting. So let's level him up. I was doing it individually for some reason. I don't know why I was doing that. This is where you're going to spend a lot of Mora. So although we have 4.2 million, if my numbers are correct, yeah, 4.2 million, we're going to spend a good chunk of that leveling up right now, aren't we? So this is how expensive it gets. I'm going to lower it down a little bit. That's 160,000 Mora. That is big money. Okay, we do need to level up once more, but I don't want to waste materials. There we go. So it's about 180,000 Mora to go up 10 levels. That's incredible. But he is now level 60. So our strongest character so far is the Traveller. Sending the Traveller in a way also ascends the others, plus you can upgrade his talents. Absolutely. Forgot about the talents. Very good point. Not sure if it was Kathy or Lisa, but could you imagine making it so far into the game while playing as Lumine? So far into the game while playing as Lumine. Reference to first gen. I don't even remember that stream, to be fair. I know it sounds weird. There's things I should remember and don't. Oh, that was it. Good point. Yes, Lumine. So that was, we gave everyone the choice of who we were going to be as a Traveller, didn't we? Male or female, and Kathy was the first one to comment, and she voted female, and you guys talked her out of it. You can use smaller packages, yeah, but that's the thing, we don't want to waste any materials where we can help it. So, talents, can we upgrade? I don't know if I've got any... Oh, we can. So we can level up Foreign Rock Blade, normal attack. So let's level that up. We can do it again. How many times should we level these things up? Is there... I know obviously we are limited materials wise. I haven't got enough of that. We're missing a material, Cannot do that, that's max level. And we haven't got Friends' Rock Slide yet. So, we've got the materials, let's level that one up again. And that's now maxed out by the looks of it. Obviously, we need some materials for that. We have got a mission that gives us them materials, to be fair. Okay, I just want to see if there's anyone else we can ascend. I don't think there is. We're still missing ingredients for Bidu. Bennett still needs ingredients. Kaya, still missing ingredients. Sucrose, we still need more. Kiki, I want to use, but she's just not high enough level. The other one, Lisa, would be a good one to ascend, but no. And Barbara is our only hydro-based character, really. And again, not high enough. The only other one is Shangling. And again, we haven't got the materials. Other than that, we don't really use anyone else. And I can't see a need to use anyone else. We can actually ascend Noel from 20 to 40. But again, I just don't see the reason to at the minute. We don't use her. And Thoma, can't see him using him at the minute. You picked Lumine. Okay, that's interesting, Karoniko. Let me know if I'm saying your name wrong. I do apologise if I am. Kathy the girl does slightly more damage and is better swimming, but the boy's better at travelling, traversing, climbing, and fits the story better. If you're level 50, you can only do 3. Oh, what, on the talents? Okay. We've got to 4. Level 4 on the normal attack, and now we need to ascend up again. Because we're level 60. Bennett deserves to be at least level 60. It's not going to happen, though, because we don't grind for materials, do we? A lot of it comes naturally. No, that was the thing at the time. You didn't know anything about the game, Kathy. Neither did I. And I gave you the choice. Her healing is really good. Yeah, we've been told that about Kiki. We've not had her very long. We pulled her 3 or 4 streams ago.
1, 2.
But she's not high enough to use at the minute,
4.
level wise. Because obviously Kaya is a higher level, so does more damage. But so until we can ascend her, it's she's not useful at this point.
3.
We need to beat 30 plus Cryo Regivines by the looks of things. I'm sure we'll find some. Cass can be stupid at times, not always best. But yeah, we are aiming to do something with Kiki, we just need the materials. More than anything else. Okay. So all that good stuff is done. I do want to check something. Okay, we've got 5. So once we get to 10 normal wishes, we will do them. But I'm not going to spend Prima Gems. It's when we collect enough to 10. She isn't really a character used in combat. You've said this, I know. I just don't feel like swapping her in for Kaya at the minute would be useful. I know you're saying the level doesn't matter so much. But to me, it kind of does. Does that make sense? Okay. Quest-wise, we are going to have a quick look, and I know you want us to go onto the main quest, Cass. I want to have a quick look at the event. Okay? It won't take long, but I want to at least have a look at it, because it is something new we've not done or looked at. And then we'll crack on with the main quest. So, this is where we're heading. Don't know much about it. Other than we're going to meet someone by the entrance, is what they said. But yeah, because it's a new quest, we have got a while to do it. I think it's 18 days. But I do think looking at it is worthwhile. Just ignore the creature walking around just there. But yeah, I don't know what it's going to involve. We may not even be strong enough. But I'll at least have a look at it, I think. It would be worse not to. It makes sense to at least have a look. Okay. We are there. Let's find out what this is all about, shall we? It's a new domain. Honglang is waiting for us. What's with this domain? Hey there about the commission. It's annoying they don't talk. It means I've got to talk. You? Oh, so you're the one Miss Catherine called him. I've heard that you're flexible, highly experienced, and one of our top adventurers to boot. Yeah? Wonderful, that's very reassuring indeed. Still, could you tell me about this domain? Oh yes, right, sorry, let me fill you in. Well, here's what happened. Some time back, a team of adventurers found this strange, large door out in the wild. We're looking at it right now, naturally. Well, yeah, it's there. Once they'd passed through this gate, the team entered an unknown domain. According to the first batch of adventurers, the domain was just an empty room when they first entered. I'm just giving an example. To be precise, there was an area about 52 paces in length, 52 paces in breadth, and of unknown height. You know, just an example, but we'll give you exact distances. For 52 paces either way, the area was an ordinary stone-tiled floor, but all the areas beyond were filled with a deep grey smoke. Also, when someone tried to cross over the border into the area beyond the first 52 paces, They would either mysteriously change direction and start walking the opposite way, or suddenly disappear and appear behind everyone else. Whatever the case, it was impossible to cross this 52 pace area. Did they try using any other tools to explore the place? They did, of course, but thrown objects would return to their original places, and even the light of torches could not penetrate further than 52 paces away. What's with the 52? So, if you'd like my help in investigating this place, that is the case. However, you won't just be doing exploration. I don't think it's possible to explain out here. Let's continue inside. What ending do you like better, Mondstadt or Leeway? I haven't finished Leeway, have I? So I haven't seen the finale really of it. There's one mission that says we've got to go and look out yonder in Leeway. Mondstadt was kind of an open ending though, wasn't it? More than anything else. Seems like a combat event simmer. It's an obby event. What's an obby event? We're not massively into the lingo, I must admit. Let's have a look. We've got 18 days to do this, so we don't have to focus on this. We can't do that much of it anyway. So this one unlocks in 4 hours. This one unlocks in a day, 2 days, 3 days. Okay, so we can have a look at the first one first. Faster, faster. Life points times 10. Reach the destination. Complete within 10 minutes. Obtain 40 adventure coins. That's the challenge. If you have We Will Be Reunited Arc Conquest, it means you get Leeway Finale. Yes, we have. That's what we've got. Yeah, I can't really answer which finale is better though, can I? Because I haven't done it yet. Right, we're going to have a quick look at the challenge. This is the only one we can do. Right, let's see what happens. You sure this is the same place as that empty room we talked about? I was going to say, this isn't what he said. This isn't just an ordinary ruin, you know, the ones we visit all the time. This is indeed the domain we mean to explore, and as far as the reason why it looks like this, that's because this domain changed its form not long ago. It's changed its form. That's right, this domain transformed based on people's wishes. So, because we're Geo, is that why it's stone? According to the leader of the adventure team at that time, they started to lose patience with this place. I'll stop the autoplay, I can't keep up. One of their members began to grumble under their breath. If was this an ordinary domain, would have finished exploring it long ago. Hungry and tired as they were, the rest of the team expressed approval of that member's view. And as more people began to concur, the team suddenly found themselves in an ordinary domain. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. This ordinary domain contained mechanisms, paths, treasure, even torches that were still burning. The adventure team judged themselves unable to deal with such a situation, and thus reported back to the guild immediately. In response, we quickly sent people to conduct further investigations. However, all we know, even now, is that this domain can change according to a person's will. So I'm assuming, because the Traveller is Geo, we've now got the stone. That's my thinking. If many people enter the domain at once, then it will react to the person with the strongest thoughts. Wow, does this mean that it will create, say, the entire Leeway Harbour in here? I can't do Pieman's voice. Not that I'm really trying, to be fair. We've tried this, but to no avail. Perhaps our desire to create Leeway Harbour just wasn't strong enough. Whatever the case, we're currently gathering adventurers to enter this domain and cause all manner of changes according to their desires. We hope that we might be able to figure out some of the rules and principles behind the changes this domain undergoes, and thus get answers from there. Well, you see that mechanism over there? That's the trigger that we put in place. One of our adventurers dreamed this one up, in fact. In simple terms, the desire was to be able to change this domain only when we touch this mechanism. The domain answered these wishes, but to ensure that this mechanism remains here, we have to periodically invite him back. It's not for some of those contingencies, this domain will keep changing all the time. But if you look at it from a different angle, this domain really is quite suited to training adventurers. I mean, just one thought, and all sorts of mechanisms and terrain can emerge in the blink of an eye. Well, talk is cheap though, so why don't you give it a go yourself? See that golden adventure coin over there? That's a little something we created using our willpower as well. Try getting a hold of that coin, would you? So to try and get the coin. Okay. There's something over there as well. Start designing. Okay. So I can design something by the looks of this. We can place... I don't know what this is. A thunder sphere. Okay, I've placed this. I don't know what a thunder sphere does. Not too sure what the thunder sphere does, but we've done it. I can't climb up the walls, strangely. Okay. Am I meant to do something with that? Maybe. No. I thought we could be able to climb up the sides, but it doesn't look like we can. Okay. So does that mean I've placed the thunder sphere in the wrong place? It's related to Inazuma. No, I can't do anything with it at the minute. So, let's have a look. Mechanisms. I've got 3 of these I can place. But it's let me place higher. If they're in a line, do they do anything? Because it's saying it's a mechanism. Can't place there. Can place there. I don't know if they do anything. Area 1. Okay. Not too sure what I'm meant to be trying to do. Can I move anything? No. So I can't move any of these. I don't know what that is either. So let's exit. Save changes. What's this? Summon Electrogranum. Okay. Now I should be able to activate these, I'm assuming. There we go. So what does that allow me to do? I've summoned that. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't quite know what it is I'm missing. I can gain one of these, and this gives me the power to react to these. Ah, there we go. Ah! Okay. I know what to do. So you can, if you summon those, you can move those. Okay. I know exactly what to do. Area settings, return. I need to move these, because we can actually travel to these things. So if we move this higher up, move vertically. There we go. I think we can travel using these. We put that underneath. I think that's in the right place. In theory, I believe we can go above. Just going to put this one there. Okay, I think we're in the right place. Takes a bit of used to. Yeah, after an act. Yeah, that's it. Grab the purple tree, use that, and you can actually travel to the one you're connected to. So I want to be connected to one of the ones up here, ideally. No, wrong one. Okay. Too far. Ah, wrong way. Okay. Slightly missed that. Well, we now... And there we go, there's the coin. We figured it out in the end. Took a little bit of perseverance. But we figured it out. Did you have a purse? So is that spoiling some of Inazuma then, is it? Wow, that was impressive. You got the hang of this place really quickly. We really didn't. That took a bit of time to figure out. In that case, we're counting on you all your wits and imagination to transform this domain. I do hope you'll be able to understand the rules behind the changes to the domain soon. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I wouldn't say we figured that out quickly. That took time. Once you reach the destination, you complete the challenge with a certain amount of health as well. Start challenge. Okay. So where are we aiming to get to this time? There's a doorway here. I feel like we shouldn't be hit by that. Is my thinking. I just got to collect the coins in a certain amount of time. This seems to be all we have to do is collect the coins. Oh, I got to the end. I didn't mean to do that quickly. I had more coins I could have done. Okay, let's exit and see what we get. That's the only one we can do. The rest don't open just yet. Let's have a look at the event. Custom domains. So preset domains there are 5. Custom domains there are as well, and you can pick to do them. I'm assuming they're other people's. Preset domains as well, and then let's just have a look at the rewards. We're going to move on to the main story. That's what we want to do. But we've done the first one. So we didn't collect enough to get all the rewards. We got 70 Prima Gems though for the first one straight away. So we can claim those. And we'll claim that. So we do need to do the first one again to get 30 adventure coins to get the last rewards. And then the other one unlocks in 4 hours. So we won't be doing that today, that'll be tomorrow evening. And that's another 70 Prima Gems. And then another 70 Prima Gems. Then another 70. So actually, there's a decent amount of Prima Gems you can gain just by completing them within the time limit. That's not too bad, to be honest. Okay, but the reason we are doing this today is we are heading for the next main quest, Herald Without Adherence. This is where we're heading next. This is what we planned for today. Oh, we didn't know about the event starting, to be fair. What I'm thinking, if we heal here, I want to unlock this over here, and then we'll head north, unlock that along the way. We can heal while we're here. That's the plan. But that's definitely an event we do need to keep an eye on. I would like to be able to get some maximise the rewards, especially the Prima Gem rewards out of it. We can maximise that. I think that would help us massively, as we are trying to get another 10 wishes in. Okay, let's mark up the teleport location. That's where we're going to try and head first. So, that is that way, through the clouds. Let's go. I love being able to glide from heights. I just think the view is incredible. That, just the mist all disappearing, the clouds going out from underneath you, and it just opens up below. There is also a domain here we can unlock. One we haven't done before, but we will at least activate it enough that we can fast travel back. That's the thinking. We'll be careful of how much stamina we have left. We can land and carry on again in a second. Just trying to see where we're heading for. Okay, we are going to have to land for a second. I missed. That wasn't where I wanted to land. I wanted to land up high, and that didn't happen. That's annoying. Yeah, I wasn't planning to land that low down. Maybe okay. So where we're heading is just down there, I think. I wanted to keep height, just in case we needed to go further afield. 100% guarantee that Ubisoft will make an Assassin's Creed game about Ukraine. No, they won't. To be fair, I don't think anyone's going to touch that subject for a very long time. It's not a subject a lot of companies want to be involved in, I would have said at this point. Okay. There's enemies there. Where is... So it's down below us. I can't quite see where it is. Oh, is it down here maybe? I know what I'm looking for, I just can't quite see it. Okay, there are enemies here. I'm not overly worried. But I can't find the teleport. It is below us even more. So the teleport is just down the road, I think. Hello, Mr. Regivine. We have dealt with one of these earlier when we had to do the ley lines. Need to get Bennett in, really, get an overload reaction going. There we go. Just trying to keep us away from it, isn't it? Nice hit there. Nice overload reaction.
Dodge this.
And he is down. There we go. Okay, so am I heading the wrong way? I am, aren't I? So the actual teleport is... Sorry, there's something over this way by the looks of it. I wanted to unlock the teleport. There we go. While I was here, it's just a way we can come back. And while we're here, and there's enemies there. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Where is an entrance to a domain? There is something down there. Could that be the domain, maybe? Although I don't think it is. So the domain is around here somewhere. Looking at that, looking at the map, I think it is there, isn't it? It's underwater. So the domain is currently underwater. So we'll come back and have a proper exploration of it another time. We want to carry on with the main quest as much as possible. I'm not overly worried about the slimes. Okay, so we are heading, if I actually mark it up now, we're heading there next, and then the main story is next to it. If we... that should be high. I'm thinking of gliding as close to it. But yeah, I don't think anyone's going to touch it, that subject matter. It's just too... it divides too many people. So yeah, I don't think they'll do something like that. And to be fair, you've got to think, you know as well as I do, that Ubisoft knows where their story's going a massive amount of years in advance. So because of that, they don't need it, do they? They've planned the stories ahead of time, so it won't even register. That's core lapis. The reason I just thought we saw these, worth taking them on, because you actually get battle pass points for mining a certain amount of materials. Plus it's core lapis. Geo crystal flies. So this is a completely new area to us. We've not seen this before. Okay. Where are we heading? We're heading straight across, looking at that. So we're above where we just were. Interestingly. Now, will I make it by gliding? What do we think? I want to make it to that bit there, is my thinking. I don't know if I will. Might get close. May not have to climb as high. I know you said the year 300,000. I know. Okay. More chilies. We're getting there. I think we have to get a bit higher looking at this. I know there's enemy here. I'm not overly worried about fighting. I want to kind of concentrate on the story where possible. That's why we'll have to come back. We're going to have to spend some time exploring properly. A lot of these areas we haven't really looked at that much. when we've been focusing on quests and things, so it's something we do need to have a look at some point. Okay, there is a pathway up here. Does that mean we can get up? I don't know what that is. What is that? No, okay. I don't know what that was. Okay, there is something up here. Let's try to climb this way. This is why I wanted to stay high very early on and then ran out of stamina, to be fair. Bidu might be able to destroy this. There is... There it is, just above us. I knew there was something up there. There you go. Now, have we got enough stamina to climb? There are a couple of points of rest. We need to be higher for where we're heading. There are some points of rest, so we should be okay. There we go. And we're up. So we want the teleportation point first, and then we want to look at the area we need to look at for traces of the Abyss Order. Although there are enemies here. Let's deal with these quickly.
Terra Smash!
The Traveller, I must admit, does a lot more damage now we've leveled him up, doesn't he? Definitely tell the difference using the Traveller now. There we go. May as well grab some rewards while we're here.
Is this an answer from this
Okay.
world?
So our teleportation should be straight ahead. It is below us according to that. We should be right next to it. How far down is it? I don't want to have to come all the way back up again, annoyingly. But it's now telling me it's up. That didn't say up a minute ago, it said down. Okay. We're going to rest stamina here. Okay, we are near it. There we go. So we can come back here to explore properly. Now, let's focus on the quest. And I would assume we're taking on those, would be my thinking at this point.
Wait!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Should have held it down longer, I know. Just after the quick reaction. That's the only thing. We're having to hold down these abilities. I'm just trying to get the quick reaction more than anything else. Right, one Abyss Mage down. Heavy Chill down. Let's freeze him. Where's he disappeared to? Got a nice electro charge reaction.
Freeze!
Come on. There we go. Once you get the Abyss Mage's shield down, generally they're not that difficult to destroy. Okay, they are done.
Those Abyss Mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
I think they were. Well, no, they seem to be worshipping.
No.
They
We were
seem
just
to be
digging
worshipping the
through these
Ruin Guard.
abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Those are important materials. Abyss Mages probably weren't looking for stuff like that. Yeah, important materials.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss Mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it
So what is the
yet.
object they're looking for?
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Before Master Dialog's done that. Yeah, Master Dialog's done that before. You should be rougher with them.
I
Master
certainly
Dialog.
don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss.
Thanks
But
for the
I
like,
have a
with us, much
feeling that
appreciated.
their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to what we saw in the ruins.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
But honest, everything you do in a city town in Genshin is most likely related to that specific arc and location, whereas we'll be reunited later to the main plot of Genshin. Okay, that's very interesting. That is, yeah, that's really interesting. I hadn't looked at it like that before, to be fair. I know the Archon quests are generally, they lead you on to the next area, they're the focus a lot of the time. Okay, so we are heading, where are we heading for this? Oh, up here. Okay, I'm trying to think. We need to go round and up, I would say, annoyingly. We just came from over that way as well, which is always a frustrating when you have to go back on yourself. So it's this ruin over here by the looks of it, that's where we're heading. Pick stuff up on the way. There's no enemy, it's always a bonus. Okay, there's going to be something here. We can mine some materials while we're here as well. Just got a chest appeared. They're actually not giving any material. I thought they'd give them material. There we go.
Where have you been hiding?
Nice chest. Now there is something here. There's something to pick up in terms of the geo. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, let's have a look inside. There it is, it's straight ahead of us. And there we have more Abyss Mages. Let's deal with these guys then. And they've also woken up the Ruin Guard. That's what we didn't want. Wait, oh, is that attacking them? No, it is going to attack us. I was hoping it would attack them. Right, we're going to need to take out these guys. I think. Come on. Took a hit there. Missed completely with that attack. Got to watch out for him trying to kill us. Well, that Abyss Mage is nearly down, so that's one down. Right, Bidu's triangle ability. Nice reaction there. And bombs. Right, we are going to need Bennett to quickly heal, I think. Traveller does all their damage, so we can't afford to lose the Traveller. His bombs. Okay. I don't mind the normal Ruin Guards. The ones in the air are a pain because we haven't got anyone that can attack them. We need Bidu. There we go. I'll give us some protection, I think. Right, take out the Hilly Shells. That leaves us just the Ruin Guard to deal with. caught us there. Right, what can we do? Kaya. Doesn't really do anything.
Get out of here!
Bennett got caught before he could do his attack. Bit of fire in there. Bidu.
Take this!
Nice overload. We are getting some damage through, but not very much.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Bennett's down.
Adventure team.
Bennett is down.
You.
Just trying to get close to him is difficult. Right, the bombs are coming. Trying to stay away from the missiles and the bullets. Finish shooting at me? No, not quite. And now we can't use Bennett here. We've lost the Traveller now as well. We lose one more, we'll have to heal with food. Come on. I needed to come down towards me, really. Running out of stamina as well, which isn't helpful. Okay, we've lost. Let's go to food. We're going to have to revive someone. This is tough. I mean, we're not really that far into it. But this is getting tough. Right, we can revive one person. And then we have to wait. What's the best one to do? We store 16 on match health. We need revive. That's new. That's 150. It's not a massive amount, is it? What about revives 100? Okay. So we'll use one of the eggs. We'll revive the Traveller. And then we need to feed him. So let's give him a bowl of delicious radish veggie soup. It will also regenerate other health at the same time. Let's try that one. There you go. Right, we can't revive anyone else for 120 seconds, so we do need to survive. I need to try and do some damage, ideally.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck.
Did a bit of damage there. We are doing a bit of damage. Now he's low, we can actually hurt him. He's gone high again. I don't like it when he goes high, because that means explosives. Right, come on, you need to come down low again. I can't attack you when you're up high. I've nearly lost Traveller already again.
Terra smash.
Yeah. Got no stamina. Look for the object in the area. We know what the object is. We've got to avoid it. It's also raining. Bidu would really help us at this point, I think. Okay, we've just got to try and avoid him for the minute. Try not to get hit by any of his missiles. Right, he's down low. And there we go, he is defeated. Wow. That was difficult.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
The problem we have is we don't have someone that can fire at him at a distance, and that's the issue with our team. It's very close combat based.
There's a Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
That's where I feel we're a little bit weak in that respect.
Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss
Imagine
Order
that
and
fight
the Ruin
when you're under.
Guards is by
I
no
couldn't imagine
means
that. That
incidental.
must be difficult.
Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
Do we know about Khaenri'ah? I don't remember the name,
Huh?
but we're saying we do know. I have memories.
You
Okay.
have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
So we're learning a little bit more about the Traveller by the sounds of it as well.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine,
I should know about it,
so
though.
I shall not pry into yours. But if
The
you
name's
would
not
like to
familiar.
tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it
Oh,
like?
is that the place you see when you first start? Intro of the game, yeah, the place you first see. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I just couldn't remember the name of it. Well, I can't hide it from any longer. Dane and Khaenri'ah, it's worth a shot. The person who woke me up, and that sea of flames. We'll go for the top answer. The Traveller tells Dane about the sea of flames they saw 500 years ago, and it disappeared too quickly. Before I could read the last
That's
bit.
the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
Thank you for the like, it was much
Since
appreciated.
your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from
Unknown God was the
500
person who
years
separated the
ago.
siblings. Right, got you.
It seems the first time you awoke in this
Because it happened
world
right at
was
the start, and
indeed
so much
during
has
that
happened
period.
since. That's the difficulty we're trying to remember it all.
So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
He wakes up 500 years
Paimon
after he
knows
gets
this part
split away. Oh,
really
wow.
well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past
Well, I do
few
like to
months.
collect the books that we come across.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Ley, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister?
It's the second most promising lead after looking for the 7. I'll go for that.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you.
Why does
Khaenri'ah
he
was
know
a
more?
nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
Oh, wow.
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
He's a very smart guy, Dainsleif, isn't he?
Nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You
Oh,
mean
wow, the
that-
gods destroyed it.
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli, well, I need to hear what explanation the gods have for their actions. I'm going with that one. I want to hear the explanation they have.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Okay, so our search isn't over by the sounds of it. Right, we do need a heal. That's one thing. There is also something to pick up here. You can see it. It's up there. That's what we need to do while we're here. Now I should be able to climb up here and head across. And it's just there. So we should be able to... There's a chest in there. How do we get that chest then? Do we need to... It's not going to work. I think I know what we need to do to open that door. We need to get those lit up, and the way to do that is these down here. I need Bidu, ideally. Let's quickly heal Bidu. Not too worried about her health, but I need her to smash the rocks. There we go. Now if we climb up, I think we can put this into the one up here. There we go. One done. We need to do the next one up there, and that should open that door, I'm thinking. There may even be another one on top to do. Yeah, I think that will open the door. Finally, good. After you farmed for so long, I got a 27% critical damage artifact. Nice. I haven't looked actually what artifacts we've gained recently. I need to pay a bit more attention, I think, to what we gain. Right, let's head up here. I'm hoping this will unlock the chest that's in there. Oh, did we lose it before we got up there by any chance? I think we did, didn't we? Right, let's try this one, because it's a bit closer. See if we can get up there a bit quicker. Well, I just lost the time I needed. I'm pretty sure this is how we open that gate to get the treasure chest. It's disappeared again. Is it disappearing because we're too close to that, I wonder? I don't think it's disappearing because of time. I think it's disappearing because we're going too close to the other one. Let's try heading up a different way. Like straight up this way. Still here this time. It's gone again. No, it's not. It's still there. It's gone now. Okay. So I wonder if we have to climb the other side. That's definitely how we open that gate, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a time-based thing. I think it's more we're going too close to the other side. Try it this way, shall we? Nearly out of stamina. Maybe it is time-based because we lost it again. Interesting. Okay. Why can't I do it in time? I'm adamant that's the way we open it. Let's just find a way to make it work. So, let's have a think for a second. Pick up what's around us. That one's back. So that's the closest. We need to get to there before this wears off. There we go, we've done it. There we go. Took a few attempts. Chest is now open.
An answer from this world?
Did take a few attempts, but we did it, and that's the important part. Is there anything else around we should really pick up? You never know what you're going to find around you, that's the thing. It's always worth having a quick look while we're here. There's probably loads to explore. We need to heal, that's one thing we do need to do. So we're next heading down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport to here to heal, and then we'll teleport again to get closer, and then we'll head from there. But at least we managed to get the chest. And while we're here, let's just see how many we have, see if we can upgrade. Don't think we'll have enough. It's worth checking. We've got 7 and we need 16. It's worth having a look. Okay, so our next area is there. And if we go there, we should be able to go. We should be able to do it from there. There we go. Alright, that's one thing. We've been picking up artifacts. We've not even looked at a single one so far today. I don't look at them enough, I know that. I probably should look at artifacts a little bit more. So yeah, I'm expecting another fight, strangely. Kind of why I wanted to heal first. We're above where we need to be. I think we are. What's he doing down there? Couple of artifacts. Okay. There's a chest here as well. Let's grab this while we're here. There's only a couple of hilly trails to take on.
Smash.
To be fair, the Traveller now is definitely our main damage dealer. To be fair, he always has been, but we've never really been that strong. But that upgrade in level has massively helped. Right, let's grab the chest and then we'll continue on. Half my chest is inside.
I'll keep this close.
There we go. Okay, so somewhere around here is what we're looking for. Another one done. Okay. So we're in the area. There's a chest in there. What are we actually looking for? That's the question. I was expecting a fight, but I don't know, maybe not. Don't know if I'm high enough to grab this while we're here. Yeah, we're high enough.
A reward on the road.
Perfect. Right. So the circle is here. Is it? Oh, it's above us, isn't it? That's why. So. I need to check if we've got mined enough for the Battle Pass awards. That's something I do need to look at. Well, there's an Abyss Mage here, but I don't think it's the one we need to be looking for. But they have a treasure chest, so while we're here... This one's nearly down. Alright, one is down. One to deal with. Had to move away right at the last second, didn't they? There we go. Got to pick the chest up when we see him. I know I get sidetracked quite often because I see a chest and think, let's quickly grab that chest. But we are looking for, obviously, level up ingredients and
I'll keep this close.
Things that will make us stronger. Right, we'll grab the core lapis and then let's see if we can see any traces of the Abyss Order. Okay, they are around a Ruin Guard again. So, like I said, I assumed it would be another fight, and it doesn't look like it is going to be. Unless they give up nicely.
Over there!
Can't see it.
More ruin guards and abyss mages.
This one's a ruin guard on foot, though. If he stays on foot, if we have to fight him, it's not
He
too
was
bad.
just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange
So were they used for
name.
farming then? They were farming equipment, yeah.
It's not like you think. Field tiller
Oh,
was
okay,
just
maybe
a
not.
code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
I wouldn't say it's a positive interpretation as well either, to be fair.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
It sounds like they're just looking for somewhere to belong.
So sad.
They've lost their purpose.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Okay. We have to destroy them all. Right, let's take out these guys, and the Ruin Guard is also coming up to fight. I don't mind the Ruin Guard as long as he stays on his feet. It's the flying ones that are the issue. Got to deal with the Abyss Mages as well.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Got to try and deal with everyone all at once.
Here we go.
Right, we get some damage into the Ruin Guard while he's there. Right, one of the mages is down at least. Enemies everywhere. Just trying to take away the others that are attacking us. Right, we do need to deal with this guy. But she does take damage while she's trying to charge up a move. I didn't know she'd take damage, to be fair. I thought she'd be fully defended. But obviously not. Right, he's going to jump now. There we go. So although we can hold it down, it's not fully defending her, is it?
Terra smash.
Took a hit.
Get out of here.
We need, we just need just what we've got. There we go. We can heal now. Bennett's move is done, so we can heal. We need Bidu to heal as well, ideally. So we can't hold it down as long as I thought we could, because we'll take damage if we stand being defensive like that. I thought that would defend her, but she does seem to take damage.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Bennett took a hit. Can't get close enough while he's swinging around like that. We need to wait for him to stop.
Quake.
That might help a little bit. I don't think it did any damage, did it?
Terra smash.
Come on. It's nearly down. No, not close enough to do any damage there. He didn't get down. There we go, he's down. Oh, another tough fight.
This
You can feel as if
space
humans are
struck a
actual beings that were
talisman.
sent here from an outside world. Sometimes it feels that way.
Could it be a
Think about the
communication
universe
of some
and know how
kind?
nothing exists and how things exist out of nowhere. All seems kind of mental, really. Your brain is not fathom that concept. Yeah, that's ever so deep, Cass. I know what you mean. We could have been sent here from another world. We're never going to know, though, are we? That's the big thing. You're going to grab a bite. No worries, Simmer. No worries at all. Okay.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying
Enemies are
it?
definitely getting harder. Either that or we're getting weaker. I'm not too sure.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Okay.
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The Abyss Mage came from those ruins related to an inverted statue.
From
Go
the
for the top
horrible
one.
feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
Could it be the same as Davlin? That's a good point. They wanted Davlin as well, didn't they?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin. I
Dvalin,
also
sorry.
know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
Please don't tell me we have to fight Sile again.
No.
It was a tough battle last
From
time.
the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Cybernetic Squid God of Mass Destruction. What a name.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
Ah.
Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss Mages are looking for the special eye, right?
So we know what they're looking for.
It would seem so.
So I read what you put, Cass. The only thing I would say to that is you're never going to know, are you? That's the thing. Sile was the final boss of Leeway. That means you got to Leeway. Yeah, we did beat a Sile. It was difficult, but we did it.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
So, the choice is that statue would look like the Anemo Archon, or should we ask the Church of the Fathomless about it? Let's go with the statue.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
We're going to the cathedral anyway.
Cathedral first and ask around. Maybe
The
we'll
first
learn
field tiller is
something.
we would have fought the giant
A
wolf in
cathedral.
Wolfendom. You can see battle marks around Wolfendom. Okay,
Huh?
that's very interesting. Thanks for the like, Lord. Much appreciated.
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Okay. A few things collected there. So we're going to go to the Fathomless Cathedral. We have got new mail, it says. So we've got an achievement to pick up, a new mail. I will do friend requests after stream. Okay, there we go. That one's done. And then why do we suddenly get new mail? Birthday. Today is my birthday. Dr. Bezu said that I can make a birthday wish. I don't remember what my last wish was. It should have come true, right? It's hard to think of something to wish for. I don't want anything big, or many things. As long as it's something I can touch, that's fine. I want to feed the finches with you. I've already prepared the seeds. So it's Kiki's birthday, according to this. So we've got some wheat and no tomorrow. What's a gift mailbox? Oh wow. These are all the gifts that I've received over time. I didn't know anything about these, they just all get moved to there. Okay, that's quite cool. Right. So Kiki's speciality. Now, okay, that's fine. I wanted to see how many rocks we had mined to see if we get any rewards for it. Doesn't seem we have. Okay. Right, we need to head... Ideally we need to heal. Is one thing. And then we need to head to the cathedral. By the sounds of it. Look at that. We've got so much to explore at some point as well. We've got to try and find a way round and find as much as we can. Let's have a quick look at characters. Well, we haven't looked at artifacts for a while. I don't think we're going to find anything good enough to swap for him currently, the Traveller. Let's have a look at Bidu's artifacts. There may be something we can swap for. Currently focusing on Scholar. I don't think there is anything to change for her currently. We've probably got enough materials to actually level up some of this. This is only level 7. So let's quickly enhance this one. There we go. I was rounding them up to about 10 before. Now I've gained a few artifacts. We'll have the artifacts to use to level up. We actually ran out of 2-star and below previously. So that's now level 9. And there we go, level 10. So that's now in line with all the other 4-star materials. We have got a new instructor's brooch for the instructor set. I'm not sure who to give that to. What does the instructor set give us? Attack, energy recharge, HP. It's elemental mastery. We have got a scholar's quill pen. It's part of the scholar set. She's currently using the quill pen there, which already leveled up to level 10. 161 attack, crit damage, defense, attack, HP. Quite a lot of bonuses on that one. This doesn't give us much, although it's only level 1. And we've got exile set there. And we've gained a new instructor's cap as well. We still haven't used the Berserker's Mask. There's a few materials we're not really utilising. Let's have a look at Bennett. There's probably a few we could give him, to be honest. He's got that one. He's got that one. Where is he there? So, it's part of the Adventurer set to give him max HP. This one will give increased elemental mastery. That might be a good one to have. we obviously want him to heal, but I wonder if giving him the elemental mastery might help us. We should merge more artifacts together. We are trying to. We've been using mostly the 2-star and below. It's kind of sad how we'll never know what more is out there in space, outside observable universe. Yeah, we're just never going to know what's around us, are we? People rumour that Dr. Bezu is the Dendro Archon, like how Venti is a Nemo, and Zhongli is Gia. Okay. You need to give all the characters you mostly use a purple artifact before Inazuma. Inazuma is hard. Yeah, so we're not using Noelle, and we're not using Barbara currently. I'm thinking of giving him the instructor set. And enhance that. Okay, we've run out of materials. That's annoying, isn't it? I don't want to get rid of all the 3-star materials in case we need them for anything. I'm one of those people that will hoard everything for as long as possible just in case. Okay, we'll level up a little bit. I'm just wary of using too much of spare things, and that might be a bad thing, but I am one of these people who hoard materials just in the off chance we need them. Okay. It's currently level 5. We'll have another. I think we can do one more. I don't look at artifacts enough. That's the big thing, I think. Okay, slots are full. So we have level 6, so at least he's got a bit more there. Okay. So now he's only got the instructor set. We do need to have a look at that actually. So that's the instructor's feather. What's this one? Scholar's set. Energy recharge could be quite good for him actually. I know it's a different set, and I know it's level 0. What's this? This is currently, that's adventurer. So I'm thinking scholar, travelling doctor. I haven't got any other scholar set, I don't think, by the looks of it. Adventure, exile, instructor, exile, martial artist, berserker. Okay, we haven't got another one really. You've hoarded, you can easily boost all your character stats by today and make them OP. You have to stack upgrades and upgrades before Inazuma. I know what you mean. Obviously, I'd like to keep one of each one just in case we need it for something. Probably won't need it for anything, but just in case. Right. That's a brief look at them. We've got a reward here. Enhance artifacts to level 8. And this gives us a 4-star instructor's feather. Okay, that helps. Because if we got artifacts for him... No. Where's that feather gone that we just gained? It's not. It's okay. We're coming another. So we could give him that instead. I know we just gave him the scholar. I'm wondering, instructor. Can we give him another instructor's piece? And that would give him all 4. I don't know if I've got another. There we go. We'll have to take it off sucrose. No, we don't. We take one of these. Energy recharge. There we go. So now he has a 4-piece instructor set, which increases his elemental mastery and also helps all party mentors when we trigger an elemental reaction. When we use him and Bidu quite a lot for an elemental reaction, so in theory that's going to help. Her second part of the scholar bonus is pointless because we don't use a bow character, do we? Make sure they all have 500 plus attack. That's not going to happen. Yeah, no, we're never going to get them that high. The attack. So the attack for the Traveller is 886. Bidu is 733. Bennett is 403. Kaya is 385. Sucrose, who we can swap in, is 384. And Lisa is a 379 who we can swap in. Barbara's 296. So yeah, it's not going to happen. We just don't have the materials to upgrade at this point.
If you ever want to trade
I
tactics,
don't
I'm
want
always...
to grind materials if I can at least avoid it. Okay, let us now travel to where we are heading next. How long? You had less than 500 on him. Beidou. Sorry, do I keep saying it wrong? Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Cass, and I completely agree. Thanks for the like for this. Much appreciated. I completely understand what you're saying. I just don't think we're going to get it. Because we don't grind, I've got a feeling we may not get that high beforehand. But we shall see. You never know. We might manage it. Right, we're heading to the cathedral. We've got about 10 more minutes left, so we want to try and get as much of this done as possible in that time if we can. Character on at least 800 plus attack. Yeah, so we've got 700, 800 or something, I think, on the Traveller, and is our main attack.
A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have
only
a
has
clear conscience about
1.2
it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
HP percentages. Oh, nice.
We're about to enter the cathedral. Don't say anything.
Yeah, I
bad
need
about
to
the
spend a bit of time, I
Animal
think, looking at it and sorting it
Archon.
out.
Actually, the Animal Archon is...
We are getting there with
never mind.
artifacts. I don't look at them enough.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with
I
the
don't.
sisters.
Yeah, I don't focus on them enough. I don't look at what we've got, upgrade enough.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke
Geez,
into
tell
these
them
affairs
that.
with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
Okay, so Dainsleif isn't coming in with us.
When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
So let's go and ask some questions then.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Okay, no defiled
The
statue
Church of
talk.
Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we
You
may
wish you
have.
started launch. How long after
Also,
launch did you start, Simba?
Meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Okay. So no statue talk. We'll go and speak to Barbara. Let's have a look inside. Been in the cathedral quite a few times. It was only 2-3 weeks. Does 2-3 weeks after launch make that much difference? Oh, you missed the banner. Oh, okay. Right, let's see what Barbara has to say.
Right. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Well, could say that.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Oh, you took a 2 break.
Realize
Oh, okay.
It's just an illusion. Oh,
Yeah, we've kind of come into it quite late as well, so we're never going to be at that level.
Have you heard about the first field
And I think,
trip?
obviously, we don't grind, so obviously that's going to be an issue as well.
What's
But
that?
we have hit a wall previously, and then we
What
got
does it
through
do?
that. So I'm not overly worried.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Barbara have a different voice, does she?
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
I didn't hear the original
Nearly
voice, so I
every
can't really
member of
comment,
the
can I,
church
really?
joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So he just stopped on its own. That is very, very weird.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Fireballs is a little bit weird.
The disaster.
You'd expect, I don't know. You'd expect something.
Anyway,
I don't know. It's just weird in my eyes.
To the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria!
Oh look, Rosaria.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Well, I'm just going to stop the conversation carrying on its own, just on casual chat. She sounds tired now, but she's super hyped. Okay. So you're not classed as a full original on GTA cast, but you've been there long enough that people know. So the old voice matched her better, you think, than Simmer? Barbara Story is referring to the first field killer. Oh yeah, no, I got that bit. Balls of fire, ruin guard missiles. I didn't spot that, to be honest. Didn't put that in together. That's interesting. They're called fireballs, Barbara, not balls of fire. Yes, the 4 characters have changed and everything, haven't they? Right, let's continue the conversation.
Then I will go as well.
Master
Well, you don't
James,
expect them to change in
stay at the
cutscenes, then?
church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then...
Barbara really wants to go and help,
everyone,
doesn't she?
Be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Right, we need to go and speak to Dainsleif. We do need to stop very shortly. We're about out of time. But we'll speak to Dainsleif first and see what he has to say. Also, as well as you will not see Barbara and Jean in swimsuits. Why would I see them in swimsuits? That's weird. Barbara's story is more of a folktale urban legend, but it's based on a true event that happened. First Ruin Guard. Okay. They were in swimsuits for a limited time. That's weird. Right, let's speak to Dainsleif and see what he says.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osial, who was just suppressed, Andrias died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrias in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay. So the next part of this quest is leading us to... It really annoys me when he does that. He's leading us to Wolfendom. That's where we're heading next. But that is unfortunately us out of time for today. Yeah, that is us out of time, I'm afraid. So we're now up to 616 Primogems, so we need another 1,000 Primogems for wishes. That's doable. It might be a little while. We've got some login rewards. We'll gain 100 each time, so that's definitely a bonus. But yeah, unfortunately, that is us out of time. It's a time-limited event where they go to the beach. That's just really random. First Rune Guard appeared 500 years ago to people in monster that think of it as a scary tale. Yeah, I hadn't picked up the fact that she had balls of fire. I didn't click with that with the Ruin Guard's missiles. I should have done, probably. Cannot wait to watch the Batman. I watched the 3-minute screams in the movie and I'm absolutely hooked. It does look really good. Yeah, the new actor is incredible. It looks the part. Thank you very much, Kathy. Very much appreciated for dropping by and staying with us. So the plan is tomorrow morning, Black Flag, we continue trying to finish the trophies from the main story. We've got 8 more missions to go back and redo, plus legendary ships, and then we've got the new islands from the season pass to visit. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow evening we're back on Genshin Impact, so we'll do commissions, what the new parts have unlocked in the new event, and we will continue this story with Dainsleif until we get ready for the Archon quest. That's the plan. As I said earlier as well, we have managed to get some new videos up on the channel. So the first one will be Car Mechanic on Friday afternoon, and then you'll have Watch Dogs will carry on Saturday, and we should be hopefully back by the end of this week to a new episode of something a day on top of the streams. That's the plan. Goodbye. Tomorrow try buying tickets, popcorns and you. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy the film, Cass. Let me know what you think of it. Obviously I'm going to have to wait till it comes to DVD, or I can order it from Amazon or something. But yeah, no, hope you enjoy it. Hope it's as good as you think. That's the important part. So as always, thank you all for the conversation. I can't get my words out. How bad's that? Thank you all very much for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. It's been another fantastic stream. And as I said this morning, when we finished the stream this morning, even though we crashed halfway through, it was still a fantastic stream, and every stream is always brilliant. Dainsleif is an incredible character and is really for the main plot of Genshin, not just helping people in a town sit with their problems. He does seem to steer the main story a lot more than other characters. Thank you very much, Simmer. Very much appreciate you dropping by and saying hello and staying with us. Cass, thank you very much. Have a good one. So that is it. Thank you all very much. We'll see you, some of you, hopefully tomorrow morning for Black Flag and tomorrow evening for Genshin Impact. So we'll see you very soon. If we don't, have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.